What's up, you guys? It's your boy Cthulhu coming at you with a brand new video series. This is going to be from ground zero. What we're going to do here is, like other channels in the past, and I'm sure going forward too, we are going to take the new Blue Eye structure deck and we are going to slowly, week by week, build this up. So this is almost like to the viewpoint of like starting new, for like whether you're a new player jumping into the game and you're interested, or if you're an older player, you know, maybe interested in returning. You can see that we can build a fun and also competent strategy on budget friendly that can compete at least a local level. So I want to, my first goal, to be honest with you, is to try to top a local, if not win my locals. I'll be honest with you, my locals is very competitive, so winning it might be a little rougher than a lot of other locals, and that's just, I'm just being quite honest. So for the rules for ours, so we don't like just, you know, blow this out the water. Again, I want this to be from a perspective of like a newer player or anyone interested. We're gonna probably just do $10 to upgrade every week, and then anything that we pull in prizing, if we get prizing, it's fair game. We can also use that to trade for other things that won't go towards the $10. The $10 limit will just be like straight up buying cards or singles off people, and then again, anything we pull we can trade, you know, and get whatever for. Those are the only really two rules I can think of at the moment. If there's any cool rules you guys can think of that I can possibly add to the challenge too, that, you know, maybe helps with like new players that they have concerns of, and we can try to implement those, I can do that as well. So let me show you guys what I'm going to be running with tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was trying to play today. We got a lot of snow, so I wasn't going to risk wasting my time going somewhere where there's going to be no locals held. So we're going to get this played tomorrow, but let me show you guys what we're working with for tomorrow. Alright guys, so for the deck, so this is just bare bones structure deck, Blue Eye structure deck. If you guys are looking for this product, just make sure you're buying the white Destiny structure deck, not the old, I think it's Saga Blue Eyes. Don't buy that one. Don't make that mistake. So to start off, we're gonna go for the bricks. We have 3 Blue Eyes. Ignore the QCRs. They're not QCR in the structure deck. They've just been sitting in my binder for a while, so I'm using them. Just pretend they're commons. We're gonna run 1 jet. I was thinking about running the white one. I think it's Spirit, but we're already running these 3, so that's just gonna be enough. So that's enough for those bricks. For the main starters, we're running 3 Sage, and then 3 Maiden. It's all pretty standard. For the pure, I know this one could be cut out a little bit, but we're gonna run 3 Kaiser, because we just need as much as we can get going, be honest with you, with the structure. So as much gas as we can get for now, until we can upgrade a little bit. And I'm just running 1 white stone. The card's not too bad. I'd rather not see this over the other stuff. But worst case scenario, you know, you just summon this, link it off, and then you can add Blue Eyes and get going with the link plays. For the in-engine spells, 3 Wish. And then we're also running 3 Roar, because again, a lot of other builds, you'll cut down the Roar, but we just need as much gas as possible in our opening hand. And then the in-engine requirement of Mausoleum for the field spell, and then 2 ultimate fusions. And then for our traps, 1 True Light for the add off the Maiden, and then we're gonna run 3 Majesty of White. You could potentially cut down this card. It is nice to have. You have to recycle it off the 1 fusion, but the non-target pops are really nice, and the fact that you can just, you know, just keep recycling this is very, very good. And then the best part of this structure deck is the fact that we get
all of these hand traps. 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Veilers, 3 Nib, and 3 Imperm. The fact that you can buy 3 structure decks now and get all these quality hand traps is so much compared to what it used to be, where you would get like none of these, maybe like 1. So for you know, people coming into the game, if you're new, like you're set up. Like obviously, like you might want to pick up more hand traps, you know, and which is what we will do. You know, we'll pick up some Bestials and maybe some other things. But like this is such a great starting off point. And then our other non-engine is just 1 Call by the Grave. So we can try to make sure our plays go through. For the extra deck, we're going to run 2 Spirit of White Dragons. I'm going to run 2 Spheres. This could probably be 3, but we're just going to try it with 2 tomorrow. We're going to go 2 Ultimate Spirit Dragons. We're going to go 3 Spirit Dragons. This might be able to be cut down to 2, but I feel like you're just going to recycle this so much and it's just free, to be honest with you. 1 Azor. This card's not too bad, because you just make, you know, your stuff non-targetable. So like, you know, if they try to like SP and things like that, it's pretty nice. Running 2 of the Tyrants. This guy comes up a lot, or he should be coming up a lot. We have 2 Neos. This is there just to equip to a Blue Eyes. This is just to get into the grave, just so we can have targeting protection. And then 1 Indigo. This card's okay. It's good for just blanking the opponent's field. But it, you know, it's not that great. And then so because again, this is the structure, we're not really gonna have so much of a side deck, so this is just me just throwing stuff together. I'm thinking about running 2 Jets just to possibly annoy Ryziel players, just because that'll be fun for them to deal with. 1 Spirit just as like a Spheres target to hit like back row decks if I happen to see any. 2 Destined Arrivals just for going first, just to side out some nibs against just normal stuff. That way I can just like skill drain the opponent's field. Another Ultimate Fusion, just for going first. And then 1 Burst Stream of Destruction. It's a searchable Raigeki, because why not? So we'll be taking this in tomorrow and we'll see how we do.
Alright, so let's get into these games we played today. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. My video editing software is not allowing me to watch the playback to this, so I'm hoping it's not super out of sync. I'm going to try to do it as best as I can, just blindly talking over the rounds while it should be playing on the screen. So round 1, we're playing against Buster, Blader, Blue Eyes. I knew this was going to be a thing at some point, but I just was not, you know, expecting to play the first thing I play when I play this deck is the complete counter. So game 1, we win the die roll. We put up our normal interruption. Unfortunately, we get hit with Droplet. Droplet hits our spheres, it hits our spirit. Our opponent's able to get out the big fusion guy, and then he pretty much just swings because there's so many dragons in the graveyards for like over 8k into spheres, so we lose game 1. Game 2, we're able to set up a lot of pops. We get ultimate fusion, we get the trap card Majesty of White. So we're just, he doesn't open too well. We're able to stop some of the plays, you know, from doing too many level 1 normal summons. So he's stuck on the 1 link. We pop the back row, and then we just OTK from there. Game 3, I get floodgated. Not much to say about that. He gets the fusion out. I'll be honest with you, I spent way more time, instead of just scooping, I've spent way more time trying to figure out how to out the damn thing, but there was no way for me to out it, not with what I had going on in my hand and in the structure. So unfortunately we got flooded to lose the first round of the day, but that's fine. Round 2, a bye. So there will be no quote unquote round 2 gameplay. Round 3 though, we play against our boy Sexy Kev. His link is always in the description of the video. Lord Pretty Kev, if you want to go check him out. So round 2 we play against his fiendsmith Cashier Bestial deck. So obviously there's he's got Bestials, the counters, things like that. We lose the die roll, but we open like 3 hand traps. I believe we opened Ash, Veiler, and Imperm. So we pretty much stop him from getting the Druid's Worm, because that's really all I was afraid of. And then we're able to completely stop his Fiendsmith plays. I was just hoping he really didn't have like a good normal summon, which he didn't, so he ended up passing on a sequence. And then we were just able to kind of just go. We don't go full combo. We pretty much get a vanilla Blue Eyes out. If I remember correctly, I think we get vanilla Blue Eyes. We get the True Light out. We use the Blue Eyes to crash over that. I think we get Majesty, so we have like a pop on his turn. We wait for Engraver, and we just pop that, so he can't just bring it back out. Game 2 was really fun though. He goes first, obviously. I don't have any hand traps. I just have gas. So he puts up Caesar, things like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping I'm right that the Caesar can't negate the special summon from True Light, because it's like it's an effect, not an activation. Someone can correct me on that. So we're able to like play around some stuff. So we're able to get rid of like the Caesar, and we're protected from targeting with the Druid's Worm because of the True Light on the Blue Eyes, and we are able to set up Spirit to negate the Druid's Worm anyway. But we basically we don't out the full board. We leave like a Chaos Angel, but we're able to create a grind game because we're able to pop Chaos Angel with Majesty, so we're not too worried about leaving that on the board. But we create a really fun grind game where we're able to out-grind the Fiendsmith deck. So round 3, playing against Memento, playing against a very, very good opponent. He just recently made top 16 at the most recent Hartford regional. So in game 1, where's my notes here? We lost the die roll. I opened up Ash and Nib. I ashed on his one that special summons. He hit me with talents. He ripped the Nib. So I was pretty much screwed from there. He puts up way too much. He puts up Caesar. He puts up the memento that just pops cards based on the number of mementos on the field. So just we just not able to play through it. Game 2. We get hand trap, but we still are able to get like 2 Veilers in hand. We have like a Spheres, and I think we have a pop on field. So he's not able to play. He doesn't open well. He opens like the worst memento card in like 4 non-engine. So we're able to win that one. And then game 3, I bricked. I opened like one of the OGs. I opened Jet, no hand traps. And again, he goes crazy. He puts up like a really good board with Caesar. He puts up a Spell Negate. Couldn't even beat over a 600 attack Spell Negate. So he takes it with that. All right, so overall thoughts about this week's games? I thought they went pretty well. I'll be honest, the deck felt good. Obviously, out of the box, it's not going to be the most oppressing thing, but that's, to be expected. But honestly, I felt, besides not being comfortable with, playing Blue Eyes, I've never played it before, it was pretty, straightforward how the deck plays. It felt nice. I really only felt like I had one really bad hand today, and that was in the Memento match. Otherwise, like, even playing with the 3 brick Blue Eyes, like, honestly, everything felt good. This trap card is like the MVP of today. Like, this thing just outed so many things that are generally an issue. We're outing Chaos Angels with it. We're outing, whatever else we couldn't clear up in the battle phase. We just have this set for next turn, and we're just popping, and then hopefully the opponent's not playing. But honestly, the deck feels good, and I can't wait to start slowly upgrading this thing. I think the strategy for the upgrades for next week is we're going to be focusing on quantity of things, because that's one of the issues, obviously, with the structure. Without adding anything, is we really don't have a side deck. There's only a couple times I really like sided in cards, and it was just like more copies of like Ultimate Fusion, or I threw in like the Destined Rivals trap going first. So we're just gonna throw in more cheaper quantity for side deck options. I think I'm gonna be looking at. So if you guys like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. Check it out. I appreciate for sticking this far if you made it through the video. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you next week.